Hi friends, here's my culinary expressions with yet another vivacious expression. This time it is the beetroot cutlets or the beetroot tikkis. These robust colored cutlets are a great nutritive snack to satiate your hunger and are also ideal for general or theme parties. There are a number of ways in which these cutlets can be prepared, but I have come up with this particular recipe because the veggies that I use in this give a texture and go well with the natural sweetness of beetroots. My dear friends, those of you who are visiting this channel for the first time, click on the subscription button and press the bell icon to receive notification. Dear friends, your likes and thumbs up boost up my passion, so please continue doing so with lots of more likes. If you would like to share your feedback or have any questions about any video recipes, do not hesitate to ask in the comments box below of that particular video. I will be extremely delighted to answer. Now, let's get started. Here are the ingredients. 200 grams of boiled and grated beetroot, 200 grams of boiled and grated potato, half cup finely chopped beans, half cup finely chopped carrots, half cup finely chopped capsicum, 1 teaspoon each of finely chopped garlic and ginger, 1 finely chopped green chilli, 1 tablespoon finely chopped coriander leaves, half cup of finely chopped onions, 1 tablespoon of roasted besan, or that is the gram flour, 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs plus more for coating, salt to taste, half teaspoon cumin powder, 1/4 teaspoon chili powder, half teaspoon chaat masala powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder and 1/4 teaspoon of dried mango powder, and oil for shallow frying. And apart from this, we need 2 to 3 tablespoons of refined flour and some water to make a slurry. Heat half a tablespoon of oil and saute ginger and garlic for a few seconds, and then add the onions to it. Work on low to medium heat. Then add the carrots, the beans and the capsicum. These beetroot cutlets are very easy to make, and I'll be sharing a few important tips throughout the video. So please watch carefully so as not to miss out on anything. In between you can add the salt so that the liquids are released and the liquids dry up. This is an important tip, otherwise the vegetables will make the patties mixture soggy. Saute the vegetables for a few minutes on low heat, and that's it. You are done. As simple as that. Do check out my other snacks recipes on this channel, such as the baked bread rolls, the potato patties, and the healthy quinoa tikkis, to name a few. In the mixing bowl, take boiled and grated potatoes and beetroots. The tip here is that do not overboil the potatoes or beetroots, and once they are boiled, just take them out from the water at once and pat them dry, and then grate them. After grating, make sure that you squeeze out all the water from the beetroots, otherwise the liquids that remain in the beetroot may ruin your beetroot patties. Now add the chopped green chilies, the coriander leaves, roasted gram flour, that is besan, the breadcrumbs, 1/4 cup, salt to taste, coriander powder, red chili powder, chaat masala powder, mango powder, and cumin powder. To this add the sauteed vegetables and now combine well. Gently combine to form a smooth mixture to shape the tikkis. Now we have a smooth ball of the mixture. Apply a little oil on your hands and take a portion of the mixture and shape the tikkis. From this portion of mixture, we could make around 13 to 14 tikkis. You could make any shapes. Now you've seen the round patties. Why not try the fancy heart-shaped patties? For this, we take a hard mold and take the mixture, flatten it, and shape it with the help of the heart-shaped mold. These look very fancy and can be made for any theme parties or Valentine's Day. Hey, that's quite pretty. Likewise, you can shape the remaining patties. It doesn't take much time. Make sure you apply oil on the mold so that the mixture doesn't stick to the sides of the mold. Now, here is another tip in order to retain the shape of the tikkis so that the tikkis don't split apart. Dip them in a slurry and coat with breadcrumbs. Prepare a slurry with the refined flour and water. It should be a smooth one, no lumps should be there. Now take each patty and carefully dip in the slurry. After dipping, shake off the excess liquid and then coat with the breadcrumbs. Dust off the extra breadcrumbs. And keep aside on a plate. You can use a fork to dip the patties in slurry, whichever method is convenient to you. Finish off coating the other beetroot patties in the same manner. In case you are not frying immediately, then you can cover the patties and keep them in the fridge for later use. Now all the patties are done. To shallow fry, heat some oil in a skillet and shallow fry a few patties at a time. First fry on one side, flip, and then fry on the other side till they are golden in color. You could also deep fry because these patties are dipped in slurry. But I would prefer the shallow fry method. In case if the tikkis get stuck, just give a nudge. Now here's another tip. In case if the patty mixture is a little soggy, then you can add corn flour, you could add almond powder, you could add coarsely ground oats powder to the mixture and things would be perfect. Friends, if you have any questions on this recipe, You are welcome to ask in the comment box and I'll be very happy to answer them. Once you finish the first batch of patties, you can fry the second batch. Try to avoid overcrowding the tikkis. And that's it. I think you're nearly done. Serve these beetroot patties warm with coriander chutney or tomato ketchup or chili garlic sauce. I'm sure your family and friends will be impressed and will delve for the recipe. Do let me know if you give a try to it. Friends, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Very soon, I'll be back with another interesting video. Till then, goodbye.